Hello everyone and welcome to Odds Market. Today I'm running through upcoming international friendlies on Friday. There's plenty of exciting ones to look forward to, but I think it's worth noting that with international friendlies, teams don't have a massive incentive to win. It's more about tweaking formations, experimenting with different lineups. So you see a lot of substitutions and things like that. So it might be worth keeping your stakes relatively low for these games, but it's always nice to have something riding on the action, and I think there's some value to be had. Starting then with Russia, the World Cup hosts, playing Brazil. Brazil are the joint favourites, along with Germany, to win the tournament. They got thrashed by Germany in the semi-finals last time around, so they'll be desperate to make amends, and they're looking in very good shape. They breezed through qualification in South America, finished well above teams like Argentina. They're without Neymar, who's injured, but they've still got an extremely strong attack with players like Philippe Coutinho, Gabriel Jesus. They should be good for a win here. Russia haven't seen any competitive action for a long time because they automatically qualify for the World Cup. They are way down in the world rankings now because of that. They're below Cape Verde Islands. They're not a particularly great team. They've got a few interesting players, but overall I don't think they'll make it out of the group stage in the World Cup. So Brazil should beat them, and you can get odds of about 1.6 to 1.65 on a win there for Brazil. If you want a bit more value, you can get about 2.15 by going Brazil -1 Asian handicap, which also looks pretty good. Greece plays Switzerland. The Swiss are a strong team. They're up to 8th in the world rankings now. Finished second behind Portugal in their group, but they only lost one game, and then they just destroyed Northern Ireland in the playoffs. So they're up against a Greek team who didn't make it, but they defend well. Both of these teams defend very well, so I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, especially in a friendly. So looking to unders on the goals market looks good here. Switzerland do have superior quality, so you would think that they could scrape a narrow victory, and you can get 2.5 on Switzerland and the under 3.5 goals with bookmakers like Ladbrokes, Coral, Betfred and Betway. Argentina just about scraped through into the World Cup. Didn't have a very good qualifying campaign at all, but they've got a phenomenal team on paper. Lionel Messi, they've got players like Higuain, Dybala, Aguero to call on up front. They've got Angel Di Maria, who's a great creative force. Their defence gets its criticisms, but they've got players like Otamendi, who's done very well for Man City this season, Mascherano, who's been a mainstay in the Barcelona team for a long time. So they're a very good team. They're up against Italy, who have missed qualification for the first time in decades. It's a real national embarrassment for the Italians. They're going to start rebuilding now, so I imagine you're going to see some younger players starting to be blooded in. Argentina, they should capitalise really. Even money you can get on them to win at home in South America, 2.0, that looks attractive to me. Germany v Spain, this is the big one. This is the World Cup holders and favourites against the team Spain that are 4th in the betting, and they haven't lost in years. They were brilliant in qualifying, smashed Italy, looking very, very good. They've got a team that's packed full of Barcelona and Real Madrid stars. Interesting to see who plays up front out of options like Morata and Diego Costa. They're a very good side. Joachim Löw's men, though, they're ranked #1 in the world for good reason. They can show why with a home win here, and it's way better than evens. You can get better than 2.5 on a home win, which looks great. Many people are tempted by the draw actually, and there are good odds on that because it's kind of a unstoppable force meets immovable object type situation. If you kind of want to hedge your bets a bit, you can get 1.81 on Germany draw no bet, which looks good to me as well. I can't see Germany losing at this crucial juncture, particularly when they've got such great strength in depth and they're at home in front of their own fans. Home advantage could also swing things in Poland's favour when they play Nigeria. They're 2.0 to win that one as well. Nigeria are actually very good. They got a very strong win against Argentina last time out, so you might want to proceed with a bit of caution, but Poland are exceptional at home. They've got Robert Lewandowski up front, and he'll be the best player on the pitch. So a small bet on Poland to win that one at 2.0 looks good to me. Next up, France v Colombia. two great attacking teams. You've got Griezmann, Dembele, Martial, Mbappe, Giroud, Lacazette. So many attacking options for France, and they're up against James Rodriguez, who was the top scorer last time around in the World Cup, and Radamel Falcao, the veteran striker who's always lively. So both teams to score looks a good option here for me at 2.0. Friendly game, so there should be plenty of chances, lots of chopping and changing. I think could see goals in this one, so I'd take even money there, 2.0. Hope that's helped. As I said, I really do advise keeping stakes relatively low for the friendlies because you just never know what's going to happen. But I think there's a few interesting bets in there that you can combine for some multiples and things like that. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you found it useful and enjoyable, and I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.